Held in the likes of Asia and the United States, the annual pre-season tournament involving Europe's top clubs taps into the huge fan bases that exist for those teams outside of their local markets. It has drawn huge crowds in the past, and not only do the clubs involved pocket significant appearance fees, but it also enables them to benefit from the longer-term commercial benefits of engaging with supporters across the globe. There are still a few months to go, but ahead of the tournament goal brings you all you need to know about the 2018 International Champions Cup. What is the International Champions Cup? The International Champions Cup (ICC) is a pre-season tournament that has been held every summer since 2013. For the past 3 years, the ICC has been split into 3 different regions: the United States, China and Australia in 2016 and the United States, China and Singapore in 2017. In the 2 years prior to that, it was held exclusively in the USA. This year, China has been replaced by a number of European venues in Sweden, Poland, Austria, Italy, Switzerland and Spain. Europe and Singapore will host 10 games in total, while the USA section has 17 games on the schedule, a total of 27 games. According to organizers, in a departure from previous years, each team will play 3 matches, and only one champion will emerge. In previous years, teams did not always play the same number of games and a separate champion was crowned in each host country. It begins on July 20th and ends on August 12th, getting everyone back before the start of their competitive campaigns. Which teams are in the International Champions Cup? United States, Europe, Singapore, AC Milan, Arsenal, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich, Chelsea, Benfica, PSG, Borussia Dortmund, Chelsea, Sevilla, Juventus, Inter, Liverpool, PSG, Manchester City, Sevilla, the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona, Juventus, and Manchester Giants, United and City continue their involvement from previous years, while Benfica, Sevilla, Atletico Madrid and Liverpool join, having not played a part in the 2017 edition. Unlike 2017, no games will be played in China, with Singapore providing hosting duties in Asia, but a number of fixtures will take place across Europe, with the likes of Arsenal, Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain among those scheduled to play. International Champions Cup 2018 fixtures. The 2018 edition of the ICC kicks off on July 20th, just a few days after the World Cup comes to an end, and will conclude on August 12th. The US leg of the competition runs from July 20th, with Man City and Borussia Dortmund getting things started, until August 7th, when Real Madrid and Roma play. Bayern Munich and PSG kick off the European games on July 21st, with Atletico and Inter concluding matters on August 12th. The Singapore section of the ICC is the shortest and features the least number of games, with the first match between Arsenal and PSG kicking off on July 26, while PSG and Atletico close the section out 4 days later on July 30th. Due to the time difference, many of the games played will kick off late at night in Britain or even in the early hours of the following morning. Both local and UK times are listed below. United States date, match time, local, BST, venue July 20th, Manchester City vs Borussia Dortmund 8 p.m., 2 a.m. Soldier Field, Chicago, July 22nd, Liverpool vs Borussia Dortmund 4 p.m., 9 p.m. Bank of America Stadium, Charlotte, July 25th, Juventus vs Benfica 6 p.m., 5 p.m. Letzigrund Stadion, Zurich, July 28th, Chelsea vs Sevilla 5 p.m., 4 p.m. PGS Narodowy, Warsaw, August 1st, Chelsea vs Inter 7 p.m., 6 p.m. Olevi, Gothenburg, August 4th, Arsenal vs Chelsea 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Barcelona won their first ever ICC title by topping the US section with 3 wins from 3. The Blaugrana defeated Juventus, Manchester United and Real Madrid on their way to glory. Inter, meanwhile, topped the Singapore section to scoop the first ICC title, beating Bayern Munich and Chelsea.